Hey guys, this is LCH here. I'm gonna be doing Toy Story 5 review. I watched Toy Story 5 and I watched The Furious. So yeah, I watched those two movies, so I'm gonna be doing a review of those two movies. Um, so with Toy Story 5, I watched all the Toy Stories. I pretty much liked all of them. I loved the first one. Um, the second one, like well, I did like the second and the third, and the fourth one I thought was really interesting because it had to do with toys that were outside, and Woody was just you know yeah, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's like some interesting stuff with the fourth one that I really liked. But overall they made great movies. I think all the movies were were interesting and entertaining. So with the fifth one, I didn't know what to expect, to be quite honest. I heard that it weighed like over 1 billion at the box office, which is insane. Um, so yeah, I think regardless, the movie's gonna be like successful as to how it went, and it's just gonna keep going. From box office to and forward on. Um, so yeah, the movie starts with it's about this girl that they're still with Bonnie. I think her name is Bonnie. I forgot her name. Excuse me if I forgot her name. But it's about the toys that are still with Bonnie, and they are trying to have her make more friends because she's very shy and she's the only one in the house and she doesn't have anybody to play with. So the toys want to help her try to make more friends. Uh, so then there's this thing that goes on with the technology that everyone is using their iPads and everyone is using their technology. And what happens is that it takes over the like replacing the toys because nobody plays with their toys anymore. So yeah, it's that type of agenda. It's not so heavy. It's not agenda, but it's that type of plot. But it's not. It doesn't like take over as much. I mean, the story is about that, but it doesn't take like it doesn't bombard you constantly with that. It has moments that it does spread in between that and other things with the characters. Um, so yeah, it's basically about that. And Bonnie is has the lily pad, which is what you see in the trailers um, of what she has, and the lily pad starts. She starts using the lily pad a lot, and the toys are like, oh my god, we're going to be replaced by technology and everything that's going on. Oh my god, what are we going to do? So they investigate, and they find out there's this other girl that has the same interests as her with the toys, and then later they want to match her with the girl so that way they could be friends. And that's pretty much the plot of the movie. Um, so now talking about like further into the movie, I did like that there are certain moments. There are references to the previous movies, which I did like. What I didn't like was that they didn't use much of the characters from from the previous movies, and it was just like they were just there. I wish that they used more of what they had um because you had these characters for so long that I would have liked to see more. I would have liked to see more of the dinosaur. I would have liked to see more of the dog with the stretchy body. Um, it would have been. I think there's more potential with those because we've just seen them for so long. That it would be great to see them more often. Um, there's also some surprising stuff in the movie later. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there are some surprising things in it. Um, which is cool, which I did appreciate. Um, so then there is this there's this also this other thing too, that she meets the other characters, but all the other characters they help out with um with her sending emails and trying to communicate with the friend. Um, there's also that, and and with the technology, like I said, it's not much about it that really go on with it, but I did like how everything blended in and how everything uh combined with each other, so that way sequences can happen as the story progresses. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much the movie. There's a lot of there's some touching moments in this movie too, which I did like, and also with this movie, Woody isn't really, and the other characters are really not into it as much as Jesse. Jesse, this, like, you could see like more and more that this is more of like Jesse's movie, because she's the one that's going she's the one that's going to most of of meeting the other girl and trying to match her with her with Bonnie. I think I think that's her name. I gotta look that up. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I think this movie was a good movie. To be quite honest, I don't think it's a movie that you must see. If you're like a big fan of Toy Story, uh, you're probably gonna like this movie. But um, if it's a movie that you know you gotta see, I don't think it's really that type of movie that you really got to see. Like maybe you wait for, I don't know, you go wait for streaming or something. Um, but overall, I think it's a good movie. Um, what else about the movie? There's some funny bits in it. There's some funny bits with the new characters too. And yeah, I think one of the characters is like a toilet training toy. So it that's kind of funny. So there's like little jokes like that around those things. And there's also this one part where they repeat it. I don't know what it is with the Toy Story movies, that they have like this subplot with Buzz Lightyear. Like in the first one, it had to do with Buzz Lightyear not knowing that he's a toy, and then the second one has to do with Buzz Lightyear having a villain and having another clone of Buzz Lightyear, and then the third one had to do with Buzz Lightyear being taken over and being like he used to be. Like most of those things, it had to do with Buzz Lightyear being mind controlled, and somehow like it's mind controlled, but it's different, you know, or something that if he's not mind controlled, then it's a clone that doesn't know, you know, what he is. Not a clone, but like another Buzz Lightyear. And they repeated. I don't know why they repeated that. I think that was in the fourth. No, no, I don't think that was in the fourth one. I think, but I'm. You would have expected like it would have been in the fourth movie too, because it happened in like one, two, three, and five. So it would have been like, damn, they would have been in the fourth movie too. But no, they didn't do that. Instead, it's just four movies. So yeah, I've noticed that they kind of repeated that. Um, but I did like how creatively they actually did those two. To a certain extent, but overall, I really would have liked it if there was more to the other characters instead of just, you know, just adding like Buzz Lightyear and stuff like that. But or maybe they would have added it, but then they would have had it, but they would have added something else with the other characters. Um, and also, I feel like that the story, it didn't really impact. I feel like it doesn't really impact as much as the other movies. For some reason. I felt like they're kind of running out of ideas because, like, okay, they have the technology that is like, that they said that it's replacing the toys, but at the same time, um, yeah, you could just look for someone else that isn't so iPad heavy or something like that. And even with that happening, with that problem happening, um, I don't know. I don't know. I think, like, saying that technology is bad and stuff like that, like, it's kind of like, I feel like kind of like it could be overdone, or like maybe not overdone, but it's not like they didn't do enough with it. Um, I don't know. I felt like there could have been like a stronger plot with or the stronger conflicts with the toys instead of just the technology thing that's going on. Um, but yeah, this movie still, I enjoyed myself. My mother enjoyed herself, and it was a good time. It was a good time to watch it. I watched it in Spanish, because to get yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to see it in Spanish. so so yeah, um the movie was a good movie. What would I give this? I guess I would give it like, I would give it like a 7. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. It's a great movie. But I don't think it's a movie that you would have to you have to like, it's amazing. Like, I don't know. But oh, it's a great movie. It's a great movie. Uh, I thought it was great. I thought it was great. The voice acting is fantastic. The animations are fantastic. Because claro, of course, they're gonna be fantastic because they've been doing this. They've been doing this for years. Pixar and everything. So so yeah, that is pretty much the my Toy Story 5 review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Um Man, it's a real blast to actually be seeing this. Like, you used to see these as a kid, and then now you're seeing the sequels as you're grown up and everything. It really, like, it follows up, and I really like that. It's like you've been playing. It's like you're playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and are you gonna play Grand Theft Auto 6? Or you play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and are you play Grand Theft Auto 5? Like, it's that type of feeling. It's I love it. I love it, but I don't know. I just wish there was more to this movie. Um, and it is cute. The animations are great and everything, but I just wish there was more to it. Um, but yeah, uh, that is my Toy Story 5 review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Be Spuzzy. Ciao.